Ndovu wanaofanya kazi kutembea.
And now in the world of agriculture, over the years, cereal farmers have been losing their harvest due to post-harvest and aflatoxin cases. But now farmers in Meru, through the efforts of Shalem Investments, have learned best farming practices that have seen them improve their produce and income. Philip Kitani with more.
In Kenya, cereal farmers face challenges when it comes to assessing markets due to insufficient linkages, low productivity, or even unsafe food for consumptions due to high aflatoxin levels on cereals. To aid in unraveling these challenges, Shalem Investment, a processing company, stepped up to support farmers in Isiolo and Meru regions as they offtake their produce, especially maize and sorghum. Having begun its operation in 2007, they have diversified into processing of maize and wheat flour to sustain food supply chains for consumption.
Where we want to actually have most of the impact will be at the farmer level, where we want to see that the farmers are able to adopt the climate-smart agricultural practices and technology. However, we also want to see that it's also market-driven, to ensure there's a sustainability of investment. Within the sorghum value chain, in Kenya, we've got about 5 business champions, and they range from a service provider, we've got 2 processors, an aggregator. Since it's a much more structured market, there has been better prediction of market prices in terms of offtake. In sorghum, unlike other projects, TOTs have actually gone ahead and taken active participation by seizing business opportunities that are there, especially on service provision, and have even become mini aggregators.
Under SNV, Creating Resilience Agribusiness for Tomorrow's Project Craft has supported businesses that are involved directly with farmers to become business champions in training good climate-smart agriculture practices that sustainably contribute to food and nutrition security. Shalem Investment Limited is one such business. They have managed to link smallholder farmers to sorghum farmers through a model where they onboard trainers of trainers, TOTs, who are also lead farmers that champion good agricultural practices.
We started as a cereal shop, and up to now we have an average of around 9,700 farmers and supplying to East Africa maltings of 3,000 metric tons per annum. My first experience with craft, actually I didn't know what I was going to do because I was told there is a training for aggregators. That was in Embu. So as usual, I attended. I was late actually, and then during the training they talked about grants, they talked about funding, and I was like, this is not my thing. But I just said, let me inquire more and just have that knowledge. So when Alphonse explained to me this is what and what is supposed to be done, I took my time to think through, am I really ready to go through this process of writing the project? It's time consuming, and me, I'm just a business person. Why should I hustle when I can just walk into the bank and get the money? But over time I thought, why not give it a try? Maybe because these people are coming with different modules, maybe they will add more value to my business. And out the tests, I've really seen a lot of growth out of it.
They took a very interesting model. We had Quina moving away from their main office to the field level, integrating themselves with the people on the ground. So there was a very strong relationship that was built between the TOTs and Quina.
Shalem has trained over 50 TOTs on the climate-smart agriculture practices in sorghum farming, such as reaping technology, use of certified seed, use of basins between sorghum rows, mechanization for more threshing efficiency, among others. This has in turn created a network of TOTs who then transfer the knowledge learned to farmers with the aim of changing and increasing yields.
Nyuma hapa tulikuwa tunalima, kulima tu unasema unalima mtama, lakini Quina mwaliingia, tukawekewa masomo, tukafundishwa, tukajua mtama unaweza kuwekewa fertilizer, ukiwa utakuwa na kishu na gunia ama kimbasin. Ukiikata, ikijaa kwa basin unaweka kwa gunia, gunia ikijaza unaenda kuweka kwa chandarua. Uwezi kukata mtama na kurusha chini. Wakati huo wa kwanza tulikuwa ukidresi eka moja unadresi ama tukunia 20. Saa hii ni 50. Wakati tulikuwa tunavuna mtama, ubebe uende uweke kwa chandarua, utafute kapimbo, ukae chini upige mpaka itoke. Saa hii tuko na madrasa. Wakulima wangu wa vikundi yangu ni 75. Sasa wakulima wangu nimewasaidia sana kwa sababu wakitaka pesa ya school fees napigia Queenam, na Queenam anatupea pesa ya kupea wasachi wapeleke school fees. Watoto wangu nawafundisha, na si watoto wangu peke yangu, wana youth na wanalima. Naona bila wanafanya, wako na multibikes yao zimetoka kwa hii mutama.
Regina Mudhoni is a TOT under Shalem. She is a farmer, an aggregator, and a service provider to farmers in Meru. After her recruitment by Shalem, she has trained over 4,000 farmers and aggregates sorghum from 200 farmers within Meru region. This investment has led to significant transformation in sorghum yields, with farmers recording an increase from 5 bags to 20 bags and above per season. Working with TOTs has worked effectively to boost sustainability of sorghum production. Through this, Shalem can testify to adoption of the CSA practices by farmers that supply them by 70% as compared to old farming techniques. Despite the successes by Shalem in aggregating sorghum and ensuring farmers adapt to the best CSA practices for production, similar to any other transition, they have encountered some challenges along the value chain that could derail the steady progress.
The CSA practices that we have implemented is LIPA. We will be able to tell our farmers that the best planting method is through LIPA or basins. If you are able to adapt the CSA of LIPA or basin planting, your variety will be able to outgrow well and the production will be better. We are able to train like 10,000 farmers, but the ones who have adopted are like 7,000. So we are trying and doing a lot of demos so that you can convince the 3,000 farmers who have not adopted to be able to adopt all of them.
The trainers of trainers model ensures that all actors on the value chain earn income. This has seen an improved of livelihood of the farmers. TOTs serve as agents consisting of men, women and the youth.
I learned Queenam through my mom and told me that there is an organization that is there and ready to help the farmers. Queenam took me several classes on how about the farming, and I was able to pick up. We used to get like 20, 25 bags, even at the low of 15 bags in 1 acre. But with the introduction of Queenam, we are getting up to 50. The lowest you get in when the climate, when the rainfall is not enough, you are getting up to 40. I like training the youths because I like them to pick up agriculture in the future of where we are as a country. I train them about the conservation agriculture, on how to conserve our soil. Queenam has helped us to access the good varieties of the sorghum, and Queenam just linking us with other stakeholders. We are able to learn and we are able to implement it in our farms.
As investors along the cereal agribusiness chain, Shalem Investment endures to support and offtake produce from farmers. This implies the need for extended partnership among sorghum value chain and ensure sustainability to production and supply to large markets, as well as boosting farmers' livelihoods. Philip Keitany, KTN News.
All right, that's the latest from the world of sorghum. Now,